Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today, I'm going to be looking at my Regieleki Flaaffy deck. This deck does not play Regieleki VMAX. This deck is, we have a Goodra at home. Now, Regieleki does have the attack Lightning Wall, which does 100 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 less damage from attacks, which is a little bit stronger than Goodra, as Goodra takes minus 80, Regieleki takes minus 100. If we combine that with, like, V-Guard energy and Cape of Toughness, we have a lot of bulk on our side, just on a little basic Pokemon. Now, 100 damage is not fantastic, but against a lot of single prize options like Cramorant and Sableye and Lunatone, 100 damage actually can get the job done. We are, of course, going to be playing Zapdos in the deck to help us two-shot basic V Pokemon, which is also pretty helpful. But Regieleki does come with a couple of buddies to help it out. Of course, we are playing the Paralysis Zekrom and Snorlax. Snorlax is really good in this deck as it is a nice, strong attacker that can two-shot things. It can actually, Regieleki Snorlax is perfect math into VSTAR Pokemon, and you can also use it with Unfazed Fat, which can be very awkward to deal with. And this is the list I am playing here. Again, we are not playing Regieleki VMAX, just the Regieleki V. So yeah, before getting the video, of course, show to sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, make sure you get your codes over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does sell codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any sets like the main set, Silver Tempest, to get any cards you're looking for, or maybe you want to get IRL singles too, Card Cavern does sell IRL singles too. And if you get any thing like IRL singles or codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Check out the Shovel Squad down below while you're at it too. If you haven't subbed to them, make sure to subscribe to them. I do post a video every Monday, and you can also check out my second YouTube channel and the Shuffle Pod down below. If you're into podcasts, I am running a podcast, and you can also check out the second YouTube channel if you want to catch extra LDF content. I've been posting a couple rotation guides over there, which you all should definitely check out if you haven't already, if you want to learn more about rotation. So this is the Regieleki deck I've been playing. I played it for like 3 hours the other night on my live stream, and you can check out the live stream VOD over on the second channel, and maybe even some extra Regieleki wall gameplay. I might highlight some games and put that on the second channel. But yeah, this deck is really fun to play. Again, you do have a bunch of attackers. You have Zekrom, Paralysis is really good, and it's just a nice, strong attacker. And Snorlax, once again, another really strong attacker in the deck. But Regieleki is pretty funny against a lot of decks. If you're playing against a deck that you know can't do a whole lot of damage already, then Regieleki can just be very annoying to deal with. Now, we are playing a Drapion. This deck can struggle against Mew, but Drapion is actually insane against Mew. Now, yeah, it's really good against Mew, we all know that, but you actually have a lot of ways to make your Drapion really hard to KO. Now, against Mew, there's some scenarios where you can literally go Cape of Toughness plus V-Guard energy, essentially giving your Drapion a lot of HP. You're giving it, what, like 290 HP with the Cape, you got 260 with a V-Guard, you got like 290. So Drapion having 290 HP against Mew is insane. And a lot of the time, the Mew, if they can't respond with a KO, you ain't dealing with that. If ideally you go Regieleki against Mew, knock out their Meloetta, right? They have to commit a lot of mods to kill your Regieleki because it's got so much HP with its own attack. They commit the power taps to that, and then you drop a Drapion on them with either a Cape and a V-Guard, or even just a Cape sometimes to get the job done. You can just make it so the Drapion ain't getting KO'd, and Mew struggles to one-shot Drapion. That's pretty good in my book. So Drapion is a really good attacker in this deck. Also, if you get paired against Mewtwo V Union, you kind of need it. You're going to have to set up Flaaffy Drapion to one-shot them. I am playing a Windup Arm, really nice with Snorlax, so you can't paralyze yourself. And then we got the Capes, of course. I was experimenting with Emergency Jelly in the deck also, but I ended up never using it, so I just cut it out of the deck altogether. But yeah, this is my Regieleki Flaaffy box deck. It's a really cool archetype, and I really enjoyed this deck. Again, I played it for a while on my live stream, and if you want to see more gameplay of the deck, check out my second channel down below for sure. And that'll be it, and let's go try out the deck on PTCGO and see what we can do with it. All right, see what we can do here, Regieleki here. We open up with Mareep and Greninja. So we open up with Greninja here always, I think. This hand is pretty decent. I can quick ball for a Regieleki V, which is nice. What are we up against? Another lightning deck. This might actually be Vikavolt. We'll see, though. All right, we'll grab Regieleki. Even though we don't know what we're playing against, I think it's always fine to go Regieleki first. All right, I would love to see an energy here or another Mareep. All right, we got the energy, so we can conceal cards. Another Mareep, maybe? Nope. Balloon's pretty good, though. Yeah, let's pass for now. All right. We'll see what they're up against. If it is Vikavolt, Regieleki's really good against Vikavolt. Not to mention Zekrom does work against Vikavolt, too, depending on if it is. Now, my opponent does, of course, have a Greninja start of their own, so we'll see if it's going to be the Vikavolt deck or not. It is the Vikavolt deck, it looks like. Well, maybe not. It might be Lost Box. Could be Lost Box, too, I guess. Nope, it's Vikavolt. All right. Maybe I should have ballooned the active, actually, because I forgot they could item lock me. Yeah, I should have ballooned the active, actually. That was a misplay because they can item lock me. But to be fair, I always like having the balloon on there. But yeah, no, I think I always should have ballooned the active because I forgot they can item lock me. Yeah, misplay on my end. They do get the Melanie. Well, they got the turn 1 Melanie Vigavolt combo, which is not good. Yeah, I don't know, I should have ballooned the active. I kind of forgot they could just cheese me with an item lock, and then I can't do any items. Oof. It's not good. Now, if they have to waste a switch here, that'd be great. Opens up the door for Zekrom. There's Quick Ball, that's fine. Yeah, I kind of misplayed by not ballooning the active. I should have. I actually should have just netted the Greninja, to be honest, and gone into Mareep. I don't know why I didn't do that, actually. That was just kind of a bad play by me. My bad. I misplayed pretty badly there. So I should have just netted in the Mareep, because they're not KOing Mareep this turn. Misplay. They do burn a switch card, though, which opens up the door for Zekrom. That's, yeah. Throw in the game. Let's get it. All right, there's Snorlax. Kind of too early to bench him, but we kind of have to. Let's research here. Let's see, we got Mountain, Windup Arm. Okay. We have to play that because I didn't get any other Mareeps. We will Dynamotor to this guy. They could boss my Snorlax, I guess. Yeah, if they do that, so be it. Let's retreat. Could do conceal cards. I don't think I really need to, though. Well, is our last turn of Greninja? I need to hold the energy in hand. I'm just going to Switching Bolt. It's fine. Give him the Greninja to knock out. Shh, I could have played a lot better there. I definitely could have had a turn 2 Regieleki if I just played smarter. It's fine. I didn't really anticipate the item lock, and yeah, I should have. I always should have netted into the Mareep there. It's fine, though. We should be okay. They could boss me this turn. They actually could KO my Regieleki. I think they're going to do that, actually. And that's going to punish me big time. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're going to KO my Regieleki, aren't they? Shoot. My Regieleki is dead, probably. If it is, I can still go Snorlax, which knocks him out, actually. The math is really good there with Regieleki's first attack. But yeah, I anticipate a boss here. Yep, they have the boss, but they actually get rid of the boss. Maybe they don't boss me this turn? Interesting. I imagine they're going to do it, unless they don't have an energy in their hand. I don't know, that's interesting, because that Ultra Ball boss way tells me maybe they don't have it. It's actually good they lose more boss. More boss, the merrier. Alright, what do they do? Because, yeah, if they just knock out Regieleki, then I can still go Snorlax and knock them out. And then I can go Zekrom. I can still use Regieleki in the late game. Regieleki is still a really good attacker in this matchup, because their damage output is already kind of low as is, even with their own VMAX, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's Serena. Are they drawing or gusting? I think they're drawing. Yeah, they are drawing. Oh my god, they lose another boss. Okay. Fish is a pretty good discard for them, too, because if they bench that, then I can boss it. Ooh, they have Raikou. Raikou's a little scary, but not too bad. Can I go Snorlax this turn? Honestly, I might be able to go Snorlax here. Maybe it's better to wait, though, because I have Windup Arm, so I can just put Windup Arm on it. Maybe it is better to wait to use Snorlax. I think it is actually fine to go Regieleki here, because we can wait to do Snorlax. Honestly, maybe I should just take a boss here. Maybe I should just boss Raikou or Greninja and knock it out. No, knocking out Greninja doesn't do anything for us. Maybe it is actually correct to do that, because I can hold on to the Snorlax for the Windup Arm play instead of just researching to go for it. And I kind of like that a little bit more, in all honesty. Like, the more I think about it, the more I like waiting to play Snorlax. So maybe I do just hold off on it, because we are doing a ton of damage with the Regieleki here. I don't have to KO Vigavolt either. Probably need to get Manaphy down. They're trying to build up Greninja. But they're down to so many supporters already. I honestly don't mind bringing in the Raikou, though, because this thing's already going to get killed by Snorlax. They could put a Cape on it, I guess. Alright, we'll just Lightning Wall it, is fine. What is 2-shot with Lightning Wall? No V-Guard or Cape kind of sucks, but not much I can do about that. We still have 300 HP right now, and I don't think they can do 300 this turn. I don't know, part of me did want to boss the Raikou. Maybe I should have, to be honest. I probably should have. Maybe, yeah, the more I think about it, I probably should have bossed Raikou. Because the Vigavolt dies to Snorlax already. Yeah, I don't know. This is fine, though. Can always set up another Regieleki, too, if I really have to. Because Regieleki, once again, is good in this matchup. If I limit my bench, too, then they can't... Okay, they had Cape. See, this is the other issue with bossing the Raikou. They could have caped the Vigavolt, and then the Snorlax wouldn't be able to KO it. And honestly, I'm more scared of Vigavolt than Raikou, just because it has the potential to item lock. And item lock will screw me over. And I think it's better to deal with Vigavolt. So, yeah. That's another reason I was, like, not wanting to boss. Because I didn't want to give them Cape for the Vigavolt. And then I can't go Snorlax. I mean, they could still boss my Lax here, but they are down 3 Gusting cards. But they do have a Crobat, though. That's good. We can boss that at some point, knock it out with Snorlax, which is good. There's Serena's in there, right? Yeah, still Serena. All right, what do they do? What do they do? Because I'm fine with waiting them to break item locks so I can put Windup Arm on Snorlax. I kind of like that. They can't take the Regieleki out this turn. That's the big thing. Regieleki doesn't get KO'd here. 6 cards in hand. What do they have? Do they have anything they can do here to stop the Regieleki? They have a belt. All right, that's annoying. That lets them do a little bit more damage, but they're dead anyways. Can they two-shot me with Raikou? They maybe can. We'll see. I mean, now I can probably boss Raikou. Tempted to. I actually kind of like that. I can always paralyze Raikou too. Yo, the cape on the Crobat, no. All right, 40 damage. Let's get it. So I can boss Raikou here. How much does Lightning Rondo do? It actually does a lot. I think Lightning Rondo actually KOs me. Let's see. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 230, 260. Oh my god, it's perfect math. Raikou literally knocks me out. It's perfect math. Maybe I should boss it then. Get damage on it now so I can Snorlax knock it out? Yeah, let's do that. I like it. Let's just set up damage on this thing. Lightning Rondo, unfortunately, does the perfect amount of damage to KO me. But that's fine, because now I can knock him out with Snorlax. Yeah, I like this play a little bit more. Just knock him out with Snorlax next. That's fine. I need to get Manaphy down, though, because they're building up Greninja. Wait. They attach to Greninja. They have to Melanie this turn, or retreat into Vigavolt, which doesn't KO me. Wait a minute. Are they... They have to have another combo in their hand. I don't know what's going on, folks. All right, what are they doing? What are they doing? What's their plan here? What are they plotting? The fact they attach to Greninja is a weird play. Very weird play. Maybe I can't bench Manaphy because I don't want to lose my Zekrom, though. Maybe I don't even use Zekrom. Again, Regieleki and Snorlax combo does pretty good in this matchup, too. Oh, they're going to Marnie me. All right, well, there goes my hand. Not much I can do about that. That's fine, though. That means they're not going to attack with Raikou, which means Regieleki gets to live another turn. They could item lock me, though, in Marnie. But we did get the Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball for Manaphy here if they don't item lock me. Interesting play by my opponent. I mean, they could still... I mean, I can't KO this with Regieleki this turn, but now I can go maybe into Snorlax if I get lucky. I can knock him out Snorlax here. Save Regieleki for a rainy day. But they could boss. But I don't even know if they have any Gust left. Now they're going to back to item lock. All right. Fair play. Maybe they're trying to prevent me from being able to bench the thing. I don't know. Let's just research here and see if we can find Manaphy. No, we didn't draw Manaphy. It's a bit of a yikes. They're going to be able to KO my Flaaffys here, but even then, like, I'm still in a really good spot, even if they do that, I feel like. Still have another Mareep in the deck. Yeah, if they want to knock out my Flaaffy, so be it. So be it. All right, let's see what we get here. Serena, beautiful. Perfect. That's perfect. So they knock out my Flaaffys, and I can go Snorlax, knock out their Raikou, if that's what they're doing. Oh, but it looks like they might be going Raikou here instead. But if they do that, then I'll just Ultra Ball for Manaphy, and then it's like, all right, what do you do now? Unless they're going to boss my Snorlax. That's if they have another boss left, though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is interesting. I guess they are going Raikou this turn, unless they have a Raihan switch combo. No, they're going Raikou. Okay, then I'll just Snorlax knock him out. All right, bet. This is an interesting game. Now I can bench Manaphy, which is huge. Now we can get the Manaphy down and avoid the Greninja being a problem. And now I should win. Unless they're playing Cologne boss. But even then, like, they might be out of boss altogether. They're down 2 boss and a Serena. So, both 2 Serenas, 2 boss. They should, literally, I don't think they have any Gust left. There's no way they play more than 4 Gusting cards. All right, perfect math. Unfortunate. Not much I can do. All right. Even Cape, it wouldn't really matter because it's not like... Regieleki did its job. It did a lot, in all honesty. It did a lot. It did a lot of damage. All right, I just go Snorlax here for the KO. And then I Marnie them, too. And I have to figure out how I'm going to win from here. The problem is, this thing had a Cape on it, so I can't KO with Snorlax anymore. But I think we still have time. As long as I don't use any more 2-prizers, I should have enough tempo to win this game. All right, let's see what we top deck here. But Flaaffy's good. Yeah, I like to see it. Maybe I can find the Windup Arm this turn. If we're lucky. We'll see. All right, Windup Arm one time. Do it for the squad? No. It's fine. I mean, we're probably dead anyways. Thump and Snore. All right, cool. Yeah, now I'm glad I went Regieleki earlier on. Just help this out. We also could still flip double heads. You never know. PTCGO could be nice, and I get double heads here. Let's see it. I could also find a switch. They could Marnie me. They haven't played a Marnie yet. There's still a chance. No, they have played a Marnie. I stay asleep. But we might also get Raikou. But if they go Raikou, then I can go Zekrom, and then force a switch out of them. They have only played one switch card, though. The chances they do have a switch aren't too low, but it still is fine, I think. It still should be checkmate no matter what. We'll see, though. Regieleki. Okay, I can't KO that, but that's fine. Speed Lightning. Do they have a Raihan or a Melanie? They're down 3 Melanies here and a Raihan. They might not have it. If they don't have it, I'm still asleep, so unless I wake up or draw Windup Arm, it's not going to matter. Maybe then we Gust Crobat? No, I can't waste my Serena. I might need to do Serena for game. This game's actually getting pretty close. I don't like it. No, okay, they have a Melanie. All right, that's their last Melanie, though. I think I would have lost if I prized Manaphy. Yeah, I think I would have lost if I prized Manaphy, because that Greninja would have just KO'd my last Flaaffies. I guess I could KO the Manaphy. If I don't get Marnied, though, we might be okay. But I'm pretty sure they're out of Gust altogether. They definitely have a Marnie left, though, which is a little concerning. I have no doubt in my mind they still have a Marnie in their deck. Which means we might be getting Marnied next turn, which is a little bad. Okay. That's fine. There's no way I can win this turn, right? There's no way I can win. Yeah, no way I can win. So I think we go Zekrom here. We drew the Zekrom. All right, bet. Dynamotor do it a bunch of times. Sure. I think I hold the hand, too, because I need the Snorlax. Zekrom Regieleki works, but the problem with that is I can't KO the Raikou in one hit if I do that, so it's not as good. I think we're fine. Just Wild Shock. They probably have the switch here, but we'll see. They have switched Marnie into a bad hand. This could get ugly, but their only attacker is Raikou, and the Manaphy protects us. They could still go Greninja and knock out Zekrom, I guess, but no, they could do that, and I could lose. We'll see. This actually might be an L. But I can still go Regieleki, knock out Greninja, and hope that Raikou can't one-shot me. Because I still have V-Guard and a Cape left, I think, right? Which I could still use to make Regieleki hard to one-shot. This is very close, though. Holy moly, this is close. I didn't think this big game would be so close. These Cape of Toughnesses are very annoying. I would have had game there on that Crobat if it didn't have a Cape on it. Holy close game. And they scoop it up. All right, we got him. I don't think they had a switch out there. Maybe they prize switch card they didn't have in their hand. We'll take that. Very close game there against Vigavolt. That got very close. All right, let's try out Regieleki here in this match. We are going first with a couple mulligans, which is annoying. And we're playing against Lugia. All right, Lugia is a good matchup, but we'll see how it goes because Lugia is still Lugia at the end of the day. I actually don't think Regieleki is great in this matchup, unfortunately. It's okay against, like, the Radiant Charizard and the Archeops, but this hand is the one good matchup. We get us. This hand sucks. What is this hand, bro? Okay, that saves it a little bit, but not really. This hand is still pretty trash. Oh my gosh, PTCGO. Hopefully we get Marnied. I probably should have Air Ballooned the Mareep. Yeah, no, this is not a good hand. I do not want to lose all these Flaaffies. Gotta hope we get Marnied. I don't think we will, though. I don't think we will. Yeah. Not good. This is definitely the wishiest of hands I could have gotten. Ideally, in a better world, we would have had a turn 2 Regieleki. They only get one of one. Oh, they got rid of 2. I thought they only got rid of 1 there. Coding Metal Energy. Whoa, what? Okay, they are playing Amazing Raikou. So it's actually better to hold mana. No, wait, Single Strike. Wait, okay. Now, I don't even... All right, we're in for a wild ride. If the other Flaaffy's prize, then it's fine. Okay, the other Flaaffy is not. Okay. Man, I don't want to lose these. Maybe I... Should I just give him the Manaphy and just, like, accept that Manaphy's not going to be good in this matchup? Then I go double Flaaffy. They might just have Lugia Boss in hand, though, and then they body me. Nah, we'll research. It's fine. Need to set up. Gotta do my thing. I can steal cards. What do we got? You gonna bless us? Yeah, it's pretty good. So I can go Zekrom. I think I need to save Zekrom. I might have to get Regieleki here. Here's what I'm going to do. Get rid of the net. we will grab a Regieleki. I think Regieleki will still be useful. Like, it's still good to use regardless. Even if, like, looking at it, it might not be good in this matchup. All right, Cape is good. Can Dynamotor to it just in case we need to attack with it. We can punch him for 60. Then I get Zapdos next turn. I can chill. And we'll give him a Mareep. I thought about giving them Greninja, but we'll give him Mareep because, I mean, at this rate, it doesn't matter. Plus, I'm fine with doing the Mareep. Now, next turn, next turn I could also go Gust KO the Lumineon with the Regieleki, though I'd rather just KO this Lugia. They also might be playing Dunsparce, though, obviously, and they could Dunsparce me, which would suck. If they go Dunsparce, that would be annoying. Ooh, that is a really dumb Clap Stadium. That's annoying. Maybe it's not the end of the world. It's actually good that I had filler Pokemon on the bench. Ooh, a Lost Vacuum. They got the whole whammy in their hand. They have the nuts in their hand. Jeez Louise. Air Balloon or Cape? Probably the Air Balloon. No, actually, I think it's going to be Cape. Yo, what do you think, folks? Leave a comment down below. Yeah, it's Air Balloon, I figured. I'm actually totally fine with that. Might have been better they didn't get rid of the Cape, to be honest. Now, if they have a Gust on my Regieleki this turn, that is going to be pretty annoying. If they have a Gust and a Dunsparce, that's like, congratulations, you drew like a god with your Lugia deck. That's if they, no shot. That's going to get Dunsparce? No. Duraludon, okay, that's kind of a threat, but we still have Paralysis, so maybe it's okay. I just have to not play V-Guard or Speed Lightning. It's not too big of a deal. Now, did they draw a Gust? Is their hand so perfect that they also have a Boss's Order to go with it? That's my question. Do they have Serena or Boss? Do they have the perfect hand? They thankfully do not. That would have been very tilting if they had, like, the perfect hand. Now, Regieleki still doesn't do much here because we just get friggin' Tempest dived into Oblivion. Alright, I think I have to go Zekrom. I think we can do this, actually. I definitely don't think we need Manaphy in this matchup. Alright, research. See what I can get. Okay, we got the Zekrom. Which, I have to go Zekrom here. No, but... Yeah, the V-Guard energy. I can't knock him out with Lightning Wall. I need to save Zekrom, but ideally we can go Knockout, Knockout, Knockout. They're just gonna... Oh, but they can kill me a Lumineon, though, if I go Zekrom. That doesn't seem good. I can still two-shot Duraludon. I think it's fine. Yeah, sure, we'll get rid of these two. Oh, only one Zekrom in the deck. Ew. That's a little awkward. Both energies are in there, right? Yeah, I'm not tripping. Okay. Yeah, there's a Zekrom prize. That is a big deal, actually. Hopefully we can get it. I need it because I'm going to need to paralyze this Duraludon, assuming they're not playing many Switch, which I doubt they are. If they have to play, like, Urn and stuff in the deck, I doubt they're playing Switch. Cape doesn't do anything. We take 60, go to 180, minus 60. Yeah, no point. They're going to knock me out anyways. We'll save the Cape. I think we'll save the Air Balloon, too. No, we could get Marnie. I should play it. Just whatever. If they have it, they have it. All right. Knockout. And pray for the best. I really need to get Zekrom out of the prizes here if I'm going to win this game. Can we get it? Nope. Top card Zekrom? Top card is not Zekrom. It is another ball. There's actually a bit of an issue. See, now they can go Lumineon, knock me out Lumineon. If I still have my boss, which I do, I can go knock out Duraludon, knock out Archeops. See, this is why I knew they were going to do this. They were going to go KO my Zekrom with Lumineon. Prizing the other Zekrom is really bad. Because now they're going to be able to just go knockout into Duraludon, and this is going to be kind of hard to knock out. I do have my Snorlax, though, which I guess we have to just go Snorlax. That's the only thing I can think of. I guess Snorlax it twice. If they give me an Archeops this turn, I can knock out Regieleki. But because Duraludon has a Shred attack, they can just go right through my Regieleki, which is very tilting. Yeah, I think we just try to Snorlax them here. It looks like that's going to be the plan. All right, what do we draw? I don't really like drawing all these pivoting cards, to be honest. Fine. Need to get basic energy. Well, I do have Drapion, too. Can do 190, but it's harder to build up. It's probably not a good idea to use it. Only 3 basic energy in the deck. Ooh, boy. Will we find a basic energy here? Find out next time, folks. Yeah, I don't like losing the switch, but it is what it is. All right, can I find the energy? We do. Okay, cool. I don't know. I could go like Regieleki too. It's probably not good, though. We always save the Cape Snorlax. No. Maybe I should have went with the other Snorlax, because I could Windup Arm. Yeah, I should just went with the Cape Snorlax. It's fine. We have switch. It's not a big deal. Thumping Snore. We'll 2-hit KO them. If they're playing healing, though, then GG's, I guess. You win. Congratulations, you've beat me. Now, if we get Marnied here, this could get awkward. They could Marnie me into a bad hand, and then I can't find my other energy, and then I might not be able to knock this thing out with Snorlax. That might cause some problems. I could always go Regieleki, though, if worse comes to worse, and Lightning Ball them. Serena? Oh. All right, that's fine. They don't have a knockout. I actually don't think that was the correct play. They don't KO me here, unless they have another single strike energy. Then I guess they do KO me. I still don't think that was a good play, though. They don't have a knockout. Yo. Okay. Now, if they're playing 2 Vacuum, maybe they can knock me out. But now the good thing is I can just go... How many energies in there? Just no, okay. Yeah, go into Snorlax. Bench is clogged at the moment. How many mountains have I played? 1. Yeah, we'll Dynamotor to the Regieleki, sure. Because I could always just go... If they don't evolve this, I could just knock it out Regieleki. I'll just knock him out here with Thumping Snore. I have Switch in hand. I'll just hold the hand, knock him out. If I get Zekrom here out of my prizes, then I'm really chilling. Energy's good. Zekrom? Nope. Boss is good, though. Boss is just as good. Okay, Zekrom's our last prize. That's fine. Boss is pretty good, though. We'll take the boss. Boss is pretty good, if you ask me. But yeah, it looks like we're going to win. Judging from the fact that they kind of threw there by... I mean, I don't think that was a throw, but not getting the Zekrom out of the prizes kind of seals the deal for me, I think. Because if they knocked out my Snorlax there, I would have had to go with another Snorlax, knock them out. They would have KO'd that, and then I would have... I mean, I guess I had Regieleki, but, like, I don't know. It's still, like, without the Zekrom, it would have been kind of close, so I don't know. They could Marnie me still. I guess their thought process is I can't retreat here because I'm asleep, but I do have Windup Arm plus Switch. They have a boss, all right. They do not want my Regieleki to attack, but that is game now. We win. We had game anyways, but we take it. It is nice to beat Lugia, though. I will say that. Feels pretty good to beat Lugia, which is an absolute menace to society. We will happily take the dub here with our deck. All right, GG's. Good game. Good game. I win. You lose. Yeah, Zekrom, last prize. That's fine. Zekrom was good, though. The 30 damage we actually did with Regieleki, or the 60 damage, really helped us out there, actually, use Zekrom. Because we couldn't bench Zapdos. All right, we are going to be going second, opening up with a fine enough hand. I'm probably just going to research here, to be honest, just to get stuff set up. Now, what are we up against? Mew. All right, Mew is beatable. We do have Drapion, which is kind of insane. So here's the strategy against Mew. We do play a V-Guard, and we play Cape of Toughness. So we can go V-Guard Cape against Mew. They might struggle to deal with me. The problem is they have Meloetta, though, which is kind of the biggest threat they have, and there is that silly little Pokemon. Meloetta is not ideal for us to deal with, but ideally, we go Drapion with a Cape and V-Guard on, and they might struggle to knock that thing out, which is the plan. That's a bulky Drapion. That is one bulky Drapion. So that's what we're plotting here. I need to build up Pokemon, though, because I am still scared of my opponent. Like, the Meloetta is really frustrating. If they were playing Double Turbo Mew, it might not have been as bad, but the Meloetta makes things a little complicated, so... Not a fan of that, but they only get 2 Genesects in play, so their draw is very limited here, which is good for us. They actually attached to the Mew, not the Meloetta. Interesting. In a perfect world, if we go Regieleki, knock out Meloetta, we force them to respond by doing a bunch of mods on the Regieleki to knock it out, and then I go Drapion with Cape V-Guard, and then they struggle to knock that out. That's the plan. Okay, that was a good top deck. Get Greninja here. Fits in the deck. Nope, it's not. Thankfully, we do have Drapion. If Drapion was prized, that would have been pretty bad, actually. We can't really afford to prize Drapion in this matchup. Anything good? And mediocre. I didn't get much. Huh. Yeah, I didn't get much, did I? I have Drapion Cape, though, so I can hold the Ultra Ball. Drapion Cape's not bad, but... yeah, kind of a weak sauce research. No follow-up supporter is fantastic. No other energy for next turn. I can't even attack with Snorlax, which is pretty bad. Yeah, that was not a great research. I've seen better hands than whatever I'm looking at right now. So really hoping we do not lose because just research decided to fumble the bag. We'll see, though. We have Drapion Cape, which honestly might be okay, but not as good as normal Drapion. You know what I'm saying? Give him the sheep. I kind of, yeah, I kind of have to. There's still a chance I can get a Flaaffy. But if they just attack me with Mew here, that's fine. I can still honestly go Drapion if they attack with Mew. I don't know if they will, though. Yeah, I just need a better hand. This hand kind of stinks. These 7 cards were not good. It was honestly the Greninja Beam Prize what kind of killed us here. I think Greninja Beam Prize kind of screwed us over. Yeah, they have a Sparkle. Maybe I should have went Snorlax then. Because they're just going to Psychic Leap knock me out. But then I can knock him out with Snorlax. No, because it's stupid Oricorio. Maybe not. Maybe I should have went Snorlax, actually. Force him to evolve, and then I Drapion them. Or, my opponent's just going to get a Mew VMAX here, and I get to blow it up anyways. Let's see it. Okay, if they evolve here and knock me out, I'll just blow them up. Oh, perfect. Okay, never mind. Whatever. We're going to knock them out with Drapion, it looks like. All right, that works too. If I can draw a V-Guard energy, then we get to use our little plan here, which is nice. It's actually good that they're doing this. It's kind of fine. We'll take it. We can go Drapion here. Ruin their day a little bit. If I can draw a V-Guard energy, that'd be great. Research. All right, we still in the game, baby. All right, we'll grab Drapion. Can I find V-Guard energy? There's only one in the deck. I could still draw it, though. There's still a chance. There is still a chance. All right, research. Give me a V-Guard energy. Let's see it. Nope, I didn't get any energy at all. Okay. Do I need Zapdos? I might. It does fix the math with Regieleki against Meloetta, which is actually kind of important, to be honest. I'll get rid of Ultra Ball, because I'll probably just Marnie next turn. It's fine. Need to get another Mareep down. Yeah, I didn't get the V-Guard. Cape is fine, though. You know what? Cape works, too. You know what? Just as good. Just as good. Does it matter I put this? I'll hit the Snorlax. Because that might... Snorlax is always going to get one shot. Not to mention, I don't want to... Because they could, like, Glistening Drops my Flaaffy or something. But they got the kill Drapion. I don't know. I'm overthinking that. Let's see if I can find V-Guard here if they somehow don't knock me out. No, Greninja's good, though. And Regieleki is good. Okay. That's fine. We'll take it. Greninja's fantastic. I really needed to find that. Yeah, so Cape Drapion is kind of low-key sick. If we had the V-Guard, right, we would have had 290 HP. We would have forced so much out of my opponent here. And if they... I mean, they're still going to have to do a lot to KO Drapion. They might not knock it out this turn. They do have the belt, though, so... We'll have to see. They need double tab, I think, right? Because Technoblast only does 210, so they're doing 190... 220, 250. Yeah, they need double tabs. So they need to find 2 power tabs and a Mew VMAX to KO my Drapion. And if they do not find that, then Drapion lives. And that's huge. Now, if I had V-Guard on, they would have had to find 3 tablets. But they have to get double tab here. They are down a tab, which is not bad. They do have triple Genesect, though, which is not as good, though. They are losing a lot of their switch outs, so 2 ropes and a switch down. So this opens up the gate for my Zekrom to be a good play at some point. All right, what do they got? See if they play Lost City 2. All right, what do they do? What do they do? Well, Lost City doesn't really matter, but, you know, you get my point. All right, there's the Mew. Do they have double power tab this turn to knock me out? Cemetery, that's fine. Not phased by that at all. There's the first Jenny. Do they find a tab? They still have Cram, too. I mean, honestly, there is a decent chance they'll get it, but I make them work for it. Not to mention, they could have prized a tab or 2. You never know. You never know. Meloetta can't knock me out. Yeah, it has to be the Mew VMAX. It does the most amount of damage right here with the belt on. Yeah, if I had the V-Guard on, it would have been sick. But Cape works too. Cape Drapion is still busted. Oh, there's a tab. They found one. I think if they just... Yeah, they probably have it. They might have even drawn into it with that Genesect, to be honest. It might just be in their hand. Now, if they do KO me, this does get awkward. The good news is they don't have a Mew in play. All I have to do is go Snorlax, and then Snorlax. I just hit them twice, and I win. Okay, there's a quick ball that can fail. All right, here we go. We get to see another Genesect. If they find this power tablet, it's not looking good. Well, it's fine, I guess, but we'll see. And they got it, all right. Yeah, I mean, the chances weren't too low, but I was hoping they maybe prized a tab or 2, but they got there. If we had the V-Guard energy on, we would have survived the turn, most likely, so. It's a shame we didn't get to show off the V-Guard combo, but you get my point, though. We look at that. We get to make the Mew work for the knockout. It still feels pretty good. All right, cool. So let's go Snorlax here and figure out a game plan from there. I think what we do here is... How much does Zapdos do? So we're doing 180. So we're doing 160. I have to Snorlax him twice. I can't bench Regieleki. I can't give him a boss target. I can't give him any 2 pressers. I don't want to really Marnie them either, though, to be honest. I really don't like... Do I really have to bench Zapdos? I guess I will anyways. Zapdos isn't... I mean, Zapdos can kill Meloetta, I guess. Sure. I just need to get Zekrom. There it is. Or another Snorlax, ideally, is good, too. Okay, I have to Marnie. I need to draw more cards. I need to see some energy. There we go. All right, perfect. We got boss, quick ball. Beautiful. I don't even have to play anything here, and I just should win next turn with Snorlax, 2-shotting them. All right, Thumping Snore. Hold the hand. Pray we don't get Roxanne or Marnied. All right, cool. And they have to attack this thing. They could knock out my Flaaffy, but then I just win. So they basically have to knock out the Snorlax. Because if they don't, then I should win. If they boss me, they reset my attack, right? And then my ability, yeah, they have to take out Snorlax here. They can go Meloetta, obviously, for the knockout, but I have game in hand. So it doesn't matter. Wait, do I have game? Is my other Snorlax in the deck? Actually, my other Snorlax might be prized. I mean, if it's prized, I'm still in a fine spot. Honestly, if it's prized, I can still easily win this game, but definitely... No, if I knock out Meloetta, they get Mew. Okay, if my other Snorlax is prized, I might be in trouble. I could Zekrom the Mew, though. They are down some switches, so I don't know. Actually, maybe we will lose, because I might have prized my other Snorlax. I can't remember if Snorlax is in the deck or not. I think it is. I think it is. Oh, I can't remember. Hopefully it's in there. If it's not, I can actually go Regieleki, though. Because they should be out of rope. I can go Regieleki for the knockout, which is actually pretty good, because they have exhausted a lot of mods, right? They've used up a lot of their damage mods. I don't know. This might get close, actually, if I prize the Snorlax. I can't remember if it's in the deck or not. I probably should have kept better check at that, to be honest. You in there, Snorlax? Yeah, it's in there. That's game. All right, cool. Yeah, that was close. So I just couldn't remember if it was in the deck or not. But there we go. And that's the strats against my opponent here. And that's the strategy against Mew. You hit him with a Drapion. And if you ever get a turn where Drapion gets to use Cape and V-Guard energy, you're probably just in cruise control. And that's going to be, you know, a cool way to win. But we will take that dub. That's kind of close, actually. Yeah, it's fine. V-Guard energy was in our last prizes, which kind of sucks, right? There it is. The very last prize we take was V-Guard energy. All right, but we'll take the dub, though, against Mew VMAX. Again, Drapion's the MVP, and Drapion Cape V-Guard, or even just Drapion Cape, sometimes it does magic. It forces more to the opponent. That'll be for me on the video on my Regieleki Flaaffy deck. Goodra at home, but nah, Goodra at home is good. And I actually really like this combo quite a bit. I still maybe want to experiment with, like, playing a couple copies of, like, Big Parasol in this deck. I think could actually go a long way against something annoying like the Broken Sableye, but I do really like Regieleki. It's really cool with V-Guard and Cape. Making it very bulky is very fun. It's like a little bit of a weaker, I wouldn't even call it a weaker Goodra. It kind of is a weaker Goodra, but it's on a basic, not a stage 1. But it is cool to play nonetheless, and it kind of gives you some extra tank in a lot of matchups where they just can't do a whole lot of damage. And that is what I like about the deck. I wouldn't mind maybe incorporating a couple switch card in the deck either, but you kind of need the switch for the Flaaffy, but a couple switch card can actually go a long way in here too, in all honesty. As a way to heal Lecky. So there are definitely some combos you could play in this deck for sure. But that'll be for me. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO video on the Regieleki deck, make sure to leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 37,000 subs. Make sure to check out all my socials down below, my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord. Make sure to check out the Shuffle Squad down below and the Shuffle Pod. A new episode of the podcast did go live. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure to check it out. You can check out everything else down below too, like my second YouTube channel and card cabin. And if you get any codes, use code LEF. That'll be for me. Bye-bye.